My husband accidentally bought 30 chickens in his sleep, and here's how it changed our lives forever. What started off as raising 30 chickens for meat turned into a full-blown homestead. Shortly after picking up those chickens from the post office, yes, you can pick up chickens from the post office, we quickly started adding other animals to our farm. At the time, we were only living on a 3-acre property. We knew we were going to move, so everything that we were doing for our farm was done temporarily. But even though we had a really small property, we were able to get into Angora goats, chickens, ducks, we had emus, and we've had meat hogs. Starting on the small property actually helped us figure out what we wanted and did not want when we were looking for a larger property. After we moved to our 10-acre property, we really started to expand in different areas to figure out if it's something that we enjoyed doing. We got honeybees and we got quail and we had sheep, and that was on top of the other animals that we already had. But honestly, one of the biggest changes has been in our kitchen. We've learned how to cook things from scratch, how to meal prep. We've learned how to raise animals on our farm so that we'd have meat in our freezer, and we've learned how to preserve food so that we would have it for the future. I think my favorite thing that I've learned is how to make bread and how to make sourdough, and my husband has really gotten into how to process meat and has done a butchering class as well. I may not have made this very clear, but this is a big deal. It's a big deal that we gain confidence in the kitchen because it used to stress me out just to have to cook dinner for my family. And now I can confidently cook meals for other people in my home and giving meals away. Because of everything that we've learned and our ability to be more self-sufficient in the kitchen, we're able to buy less at the grocery store. This is also due to the fact that my husband hunts, so we are able to forego buying things like ground beef and pork because we have had pigs on our farm, as well as chicken. It's pretty nice when you go to the grocery store and you don't have to buy any meat. We also don't have to buy things like bread, coffee, creamer, and eggs. But the other thing about going to the grocery store now is that we're buying more staples and not buying a lot of snacks. I came from a snack family, not an ingredient family, so this has been a transition that we've been working on this past year. Not only have we been working in the kitchen, but because we have a fiber farm and we have the mohair from our Angora goats, we've also been learning how to process the mohair. Going into this year, we've been thinking about what's actually worth our time and our energy and what things are important for our family. We're focusing on finding the balance between self-sufficiency and convenience and consuming and creating. As the years have gone by on our homestead, our priorities have shifted, and I think the important thing is that we've learned to go with the seasons, not just the seasonal seasons, but the seasons of life. And although it can be incredibly stressful at times, I'll give you that, it has been so rewarding to be able to do this as a family.